Alright, yeah, this your boy Pancho Bravo. You now get down. So right now I wanna review this NBA Live 10. Yeah, basketball game that's trying. It's trying really hard to be a sim this year. It's really it really trying hard, and you gotta you gotta give it the props. I mean, it does it for me. NBA Live 10 as opposed to 2K. I didn't really want to talk too much about 2K in this video. I might save 2K for another video. So anyway, NBA Live 10 this year is a lot better than last year's game by like far. You know what I'm saying? I mean, last year's game was it was trash. You know what I'm saying? I played last year's demo and it fooled me. It really had me fooled, and I went and got it, and I hated myself afterwards. So, but this year I was skeptical. It was a hard fought between 2K and Live this year. But what really sold me on Live this year, was that looking around at all the game sites and the previews and such, they stressed a lot more about the gameplay improvements for the Live as opposed to 2K, which basically all I could have heard and read about was how good the game looked, all the features and modes they packed into it this year, which is all fine and dandy, but that's like having a car, let me see, with all the power in the world and the tires to apply that power. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. People love 2K, but that's just it didn't do it for me this year. 2K, I didn't see the big change between last year and this year for 2K. Like I saw it live. So anyway, now in terms of presentation with live, I can't really say too much about it. Because I'm thinking about 2K's presentation in my head, and I know how good that is. So they need to step it up in presentation. Yeah, they have the little um, signature little things they do when they come out on the floor. Like LeBron has, I saw his little the thing in the air. I think Garnett does a little thing. Vince Carter does something. You know, so forth and so forth. But it doesn't like 2K. Don't really make you feel like you're watching the game on TV. You know, so live doesn't do that for me. But like I said, the gameplay does it for me. Presentation, it doesn't move me. Presentation live doesn't really move me. When it cuts to like replays and cameras, and well, the problem I'm having now with this is like sometimes between quarters, you know, you'll have like the replay and then the music playing. Sometimes there isn't any music, and that alone just makes me hate sitting down just watching the replays without music. You know what I'm saying? But they're trying, they're getting there. So I would say for next year they would have to beef up the presentation a lot more. You know, so the graphics now. I I don't want to say I don't like Live's graphics, but everyone has the same complaint. The guys are too shiny, which yeah, I mean Negroes ain't that shiny. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't that shiny with freaking sweat. I'm probably might be sweating now and I'm not that shiny. You know what I'm saying? So they gotta come a little better with the graphic. With the player models, I think last year's player models were done better than this year. The game looks. I think that's just their style. It looks cartoony, which I could deal with that. But the shininess with the characters, nah, they really gotta come better than that. And there's not really too much differentiation between them, you know. So yeah, that's that for that. And I really want to talk about the gameplay. So I want to just talk about the gameplay. Now, what I love about the gameplay this year is I'm actually playing basketball as opposed to last year, which I would just be dunking, dunking, dunking. Every game felt like a dunk contest. You look at the shot charts, like it's all congested within the paint because I'm dunking or laying up. But this year now, it's like, yeah, you gotta play ball. You know what I'm saying? If you slip up, the computer's gonna like punish you for each mistake you make. So you gotta be like on your game. You gotta take shots. You gotta use the court. You gotta this. You gotta set picks. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. It's real. It's nice, man. I gotta give it to them. But it doesn't go without its problems. So what I hate now about this game this year is it's little things, you know, like like okay, what I have in my mind right now is like, let's say I steal the ball, like someone's dribbling, you steal the ball from them. Okay, you knock the ball unless it goes into that preset animation they have, which I'm gonna tell you about that now. Um, you knock the ball out of someone's hands, and whoever was holding the ball, he's just like, he's like in a freeze frame, like, I can't believe he just did that. I mean, so he'll stick like that for like a couple seconds while you get, you have time to actually pick up the ball. You even probably have time to do a little shake, and you're still gonna get ahead of him because he's just like, oh, he took the ball. You know, that little thing is annoying. Um, I hate to see when like the rebounds, dudes sliding across the court. Some split seconds they look like dudes teleporting to get the ball. You know what I'm saying? It's like whoa. I mean, this is I think we gotten to the point where I don't have to see that in a basketball game. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and this is a joke I always used to make on forums, GameSpot forums about the game. I always used to say, last year's game, double dribble for the NES. Double dribble was better than '09 last year. Yeah, I just had to get that out. Anyhow, the rebounds, but other than that, the rebound animations that without the sliding and the little teleporting, they actually look good. I like the rebound animations, the block animations. Um, the animation, everything is flows smooth. Everything's a lot more fluid. You know what I'm saying? You don't really see much of that the robotic movement. You know, it's not much of that. Um, let's see. Hmm, can't really say much bad about the game. The only thing what's been annoying me lately is the shot percentages. And I was reading, someone posted on the forum, the 360 Live 10 forum, that the game is like feels scripted. And what he was trying to say was, it would feel like when the computer wants to win, it's gonna win no matter what you do. Which it has that feeling sometimes. What I've noticed, the shot percentages play out basically the same. Let's say I shoot 116 times, the computer might end up shooting 115 times, and we're basically making the same amount of shots, but what's separating is the 3 pointers um and and ones, um with the free throws after the score. You know what I'm saying? So it feels like the computer is trying its best to make more every game close, which okay, I like the challenge, but realistically speaking, the worst team in the NBA, which you know, isn't supposed to be keeping up with me. Let's say I'm playing with the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to, something just don't make sense. But there's a patch that is out, and other little nitpicks and hitches here and there I've heard was sorted out. But from what I understand, the patch kind of messed the game up. I mean, I haven't gotten the patch yet because PS3. It's out for 360 though, so I want to play the game with the patch to see what's up. Saying, but for now, I'll let you know. Out of 10, I would give live. I'd give it right now. To tell the truth, I'd give it a 7. You know what I'm saying? Gameplay is good. Everything else needs a little bit more work, but hey, live 10 for you, man. Go out and get it. Word.